All right, well, nonetheless, we're going to continue to jam it throughout this group. Let's see what we have coming up. Well, actually, let's take a look at the Gauntlet in general. You see Spargo taking care of business in his. So you got Dom and DeBuzz making up the bottom half of that. But over to this one, you're going to see Light, Jahzz0, and Myran for Gauntlet number B, which is pretty exciting. I believe we're going to open up, guys, with Jahzz0 and Myran. And according to what I've been told, a little bit of intel, Myran has not defeated Jahzz0. It's like 3-0 in Jahzz0's favor.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, this looks like a good pull for Jahzz0 because he does do well against Myran, but then also Vendetta has beaten, shout out to Vendetta, he has beaten Light before. Like, Fox Ken is a very volatile matchup, but I was warming up Myran before, kind of talking about the matchup a little bit. It's just a tough one for Olimar because Olimar wants space, wants to set up, get the right, assortment of Pikmin going, but Ken has the movement, and Nair just, like, mows down Pikmin and does incredible pressure on top of Olimar.
So active. Active moves while you're approaching. Very good.
Yes, definitely. And Ken has those in spades for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get started. Game number 1. Going to be an exciting one. This will be huge for Myran, mainly because I think he's one of 2 people who I don't believe has won a set yet at Summit. So if he's able to not only kind of break this winning streak Jahzz0 has against him, but get his first set win,
that was good.
Could be tremendous for him.
What's interesting here is that I think when you see these 2 characters, you sort of naturally expect Olimar to be the one sitting back, throwing Pikmin, playing defensively, and Ken has to approach. But honestly, with the playstyles of these 2, you might see it the other way around, with Myran approaching a lot. He's very aggressive. Meanwhile, Jahzz0 plays very defensive with parries. I think we might see a shift of that as the course of the set goes on. Myran might play a little bit more on his back foot.
Definitely.
Did anyone see Ken just literally do the punch, like forward tilt looking
move? Forward tilt,
and the Pikmin just dies.
I love that move,
like, he just punched the Pikmin.
That's big. That's big, actually, because now it's Olimar with the lead. That changes the dynamic a lot.
Look at this lineup, too.
And the lineup. The Lakers are in town.
Okay.
So while we were talking, we got PG stats up for these 3. Jahzz0 is currently 3-0 on Myran, but the last 2 sets were Game 5 at SmashCon and CEO.
Yeah, and that's just the scorebook, too. I asked Myran about that because I saw the same thing. He's like, yeah, I should have won those, though. Like, I just dropped whatever,
Okay.
I dropped a couple things. Like, those should have been my sets. So I think we're in for a very close set.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking the same thing. Just based on this first game of
Oh, this is big damage here.
Much damage, dude.
Yeah, Myran loves those jab locks.
Definitely.
Good catch. Talk to. Oh, wait, had to jump the entire time. Wow.
Ken, baby. You got to hold on to those.
Kind of had a sneaky tricking Myran a little bit.
And right now, Myran hasn't taken any damage. Already 124 here
building
on
up a pretty decent lineup. Oh, actually, the perfect lineup for
lineup.
Yeah, the bruisers, right?
Yeah.
Well, the other thing, Gavin, what I was thinking is it's kind of like playing against you, too, where Jahzz0, he has this really good defensive stance, like really, really strong defenses we saw. And try that against you, and Gluto where it worked. And doing that against Myran, too, like sitting back against Olimar, you got to go in at some point. You got to rush down.
I think if Jahzz0 is comfortable at taking out Pikmin in the right spots, it's doable.
Okay.
But as we've seen, like some of these moments, like in the last few seconds, probably could have prioritized taking out a purple or even both, and it hasn't really happened. So I think that's why this set in general could be really close, because I think Myran's going to have a consistent lineup the whole set, and he has for this whole game at least.
Right.
Oh, here's the offense. I mean, focusing through, but still taking the damage here. Gets the nair into the down air, but Myran, even with the purple, still able to make it back.
Yeah, I was shocked with 2 purples and a red. Like, he had 3 Pikmin, still made it back.
I thought maybe like he wouldn't make it back or something, but that was perfectly fine. Dead even game.
Something we talked about when I was playing against Myran is don't be afraid to ditch your Pikmin and go high, because you don't want to get ledged. Ken can just kill Olimar so easily. Look at that. The clank right there was so huge. 42.
That's why, the active hitbox are such a big deal.
Oh, my God, bro. Myran, the super commitment right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't think better of that, my guy.
Myran loves going for those.
He does.
It's crazy to go for that against Ken, though, when he is focused. I mean, maybe you could do neutral air and maybe kill him off the top. I don't know, but
that kill screen, I need to see
it. With the spinning.
You're gambling a lot up there. You're gambling a lot.
Purple does well against early stages of focus as well.
Yeah.
Go through it, so.
That was crazy. At like triple-digit %, Myran landed a sour purple up smash, and it comboed into up air.
Yeah.
Like post 100. I haven't really seen that
He's got
before.
the tech, man. Playing against him was so fun because you really had to keep your eye on all 3 Pikmin. Like, he's always up to something, like when he's plucking them and trying to get grabs off of that and stuff. But Jahzz0, obviously, with the SD there,
didn't do him any favors.
Huge factor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see if he can rebound. Quick turnaround right now. Head into final destination.
Oh, wow.
And we'll see if Jahzz0 gets a little bit more aggressive or at least punishes some of these purple Pikmin throws. Again, the purple Pikmin are going to be exposed on the ground. You can, especially when you're Ken and you have like these really quick tilts, you can pop a couple of them, but look at this damage. Olimar, one of the craziest characters when it comes to damage output because there's so many variables, right? Like, oh, do you have a Pikmin attached to you? Is it a white Pikmin that's ticking for, 20+ damage while you're getting comboed? Like, there's so many different things that can happen.
But so is Ken. I mean, Ken's damage output is absurd.
We don't need to reach 90%.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, like, you just sit there as Ken and you're like, nice, I have rage now. That's cool. Like, it doesn't matter. Now you're like, it's all good.
Ken kind of punishes you for bullying him sometimes, and that was a perfect example right there. But good stuff from Myran. Immediate retaliation. So, again, expecting this to be a super close game between these two.
Myron's letting those up smashes go in close quarters.
He's not shying away.
No, he's not afraid of it.
Well, I mean, that's again, one of the reasons why we need to see more nairs coming out from Jahzz0. That active hitbox approaching in. On the up smash specifically, it just goes through it.
Something that's interesting about Jahzz0's play around Pikmin is he's like special canceling when he hits the Pikmin with his moves. Yeah. Which is interesting and like Ken specific kind of. Yeah. But he's not super aware of like some of the basic things like when to kill the Pikmin, like when they're on the ground and stuff. So it's interesting. Like from a Ken perspective, he has a lot of creative things.
Good, that neutral area. Look at it twice, man. That's
big whiff.
But he missed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Huge whiff.
I'm telling you.
Especially with that lineup.
It goes right through the up smash. I mean, that's a big reason why Wolf does so well against
I was going to say that's the Wolf, right? Like that's what we've seen Wolf used for quite a lot.
Ken's neutral is like his main pressure tool in offense, in neutral. Like if you get in, if you hit that nair close to the ground, you can proxy and it's imagination. You only need 2 combos until Olimar's ready to die.
How much damage are we getting?
Oh man, even attaching more Pikmin.
He's got Tatsu, yep.
He has to go high.
Not fast enough there.
Oh my god, he is so bold to just come in through that.
It doesn't matter if you did 80. Okay, we're good.
Again, this is truly like an even game. Like, Olimar is so light and Ken just punches so
crazy
hard,
already. I think the key thing is like that SD game 1 and that like dropped, advantage state from Jahzz0 that led into him losing a star.
There you go. He's killing the Pikmin now.
Tried to go for a pivot grab. If that wasn't a purple, might have landed it, but it tacked on a ton of percent for him.
Yeah.
Couldn't figure out like what move to use to get the white
Try back air. Yeah, didn't work. Ooh.
All right.
Purple on deck here, attaching
I love
red.
the Pikmin latch there, just being super patient, like getting some damage on the focus, not swinging too preemptively.
It can break the armor.
Oh my god!
He popped out!
Wait, that's it?
That's
Not
it.
the next time, though, yeah.
So he popped out, and he got a little greedy in trying to punish it. He landed with the back air. If he reset, or if he just kind of ran to the other side, might have been able to get out of that scramble, but...
I understand why he wanted to, though, because that's such a nerve-wracking position to be in. And you see what happened just 5 seconds later, right?
Your life flashes before your eyes like 5 times in those 2 seconds.
But he's frustrated with himself because he was shaking his head, looking a little annoyed. And remember, you were saying that you were talking to Myran and you were saying, I should have won those sets. Maybe it's moments like that. Maybe it's stuff where he's not resetting and getting back to neutral where he really could just get everything back to square one.
Those are the difference makers sometimes, 100%.
Definitely. Yeah, I like that perspective that Myran has too. Like, yes, everyone's saying it's 3-0, but you know what? I could have won those. Like, I definitely could have done that. But not if you keep making mistakes like that. It makes it so much harder. You can't do that against Ken. He's going to kill you.
At some point, you got to tighten it up. See if he can do it for game number 3.
I think what I would like to see from Myran is like we've seen like 80 damage combos like to start a stock. But the pacing after getting that follow-up, it's like he's not realizing that this opportunity is gone. You got your 80 damage, and his pacing is so fast and aggressive. And then sometimes that's where Jahzz0 evens it up or even wins that game. I think taking that damage and maybe trying to extend it like through more like slower means and like adjusting the flow and making Jahzz0 work for his hits a little harder after getting that lead would be the key to winning this set.
I like that. Eloquently said.
Yeah, and I also want to see more answers to hard drift and nair. I mean, you don't... I feel like Myran is such a direct and aggressive player, so it's like, oh, okay, well, you're coming at me like, here's my hitbox, what's yours, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times against those kind of approaches, you have to just kind of step back and maybe whip punish with forward smash or pivot grab, right?
Yeah. Grab is the answer.
What
or one of the answers, obviously. Right. It's not as
definitely not challenge with up smash. That's not the answer.
Right.
I mean, you still have to do it here and there, obviously, right? Like show them that you're willing to fight.
Hit of nair was so good.
Option.
Oh, again? But can you make it? Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Maybe.
If he can make it with 2 purples and a red, he can make it with anything. Like from down there.
But can he make it with 3 purples?
Oh,
absolutely not.
True. Yeah, actually not. I lied.
The
By
grab
the way,
was nice.
when Myran got hit by that Shoryu that killed him, he rolled his eyes, shook his head. He's,
Like
I mean, Ken could be tilting.
Yeah, it's starting, and it's kind of starting to set in too. Like, and you kind of mentioned it, Cody. Like, maybe it's like kind of a reference to those past encounters and that how that last game unfolded.
Yeah.
And he let it get away from him. Don't want that to be the case again, but nonetheless, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Jahzz0.
Like I said, I feel like Myron's flow is so consistent, winning, losing, even, and I feel like it can be such a gamble. But I think also it could be like confidence in his own advantage.
Oh my God, you are so dead. Yeah.
You are dead.
There it is again.
You are
so
dead.
annoyed.
You are dead.
Myran is so annoyed.
Absolutely.
Understandably so. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a frustrating character to deal with, and Jahzz0's been immaculate in all of his play.
I think the set count also deals it because like sometimes you keep losing to a guy and you're like, dude, I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do, and I should beat you, and I make this one mistake.
Yep.
Myran has
my
no
God,
shield
this pressure
right now.
was so good from Jahzz0. That was sick.
That's why Myran needs to slow down. Like, you have less resources. Your shield is almost done.
Yeah. And he just keeps running in.
Almost got another fully charged focus. That's not good for Myran.
He keeps thinking he can just muscle his way through, and
that's true.
It's costing him so much.
You gotta chill.
Okay, I mean, can you?
I think
take
it's also
out
like
stock?
Yeah. I think Myran's also confident in opening people up, confident in his advantage state.
Yeah.
And I think like just maybe tunnel visioning it, honestly.
Yeah.
That'll happen, man.
Yeah. I mean, that was solid win right there. The last game, good bounce back for Jahzz0. Even after that first game where like Jahzz0 lost off just the SD, like seemed pretty unfazed in how he's like kind of retaliated, right?
Yeah, I would say Jahzz0's very mentally strong.
Oh yeah, he's very well composed.
Jahzz0 has played
for this environment too. It's crazy. Yeah.
First time at a summit, like young, like.
Oh, you're gonna do random songs?
Very impressive.
Yeah, he's got it together. Good for him. All right, well, one more to close it out. See if we can get there. I think Myran's worst enemy right now would really just be himself. Like, cannot play on tilt.
Yeah,
that's what
it's
Ken
rough.
feeds
It's hard.
off of, right?
Yep. I mean, it can be so frustrating sometimes when you feel like you're doing all this work in terms of damage.
Proxy F tilt, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Spicy.
and I think a lot of players did this before. It's not frustration at the opponent. It's often not even frustration at the character. It's frustration at yourself for not executing and taking these opportunities that lay before you.
Yeah. It kind of feels like some of the small situations that maybe Myran didn't come out on top. It's like he's still playing as if like he's reaching for those, even though that it came
the moment passed.
Yeah.
Right, I got you.
Oh, we're going low.
Oh.
I was going to say, he had to Tatsu at some point. Like, he needed to get closer to the stage. But
the camera was so, like, wonky there.
But Myran was, like, ready for the Tatsu, so.
Okay.
Wow, sometimes I'm surprised when that sour spot.
Yeah,
it looks
seriously.
perfectly spaced.
I know. They should buff it.
It ain't
chill.
happening.
Fix the move. It's not working.
Is this thing on?
Tweak said so.
Did y'all hear something?
Oh, it's so scary.
Dang.
You see Myran just pushed into the corner. He can't get out. He keeps rolling out of the corner to avoid the up tilt there. He actually was able to barely escape.
Actually getting so much damage.
Yeah, this is huge.
God.
Jeez.
When Myran's
Olimar
offense gets going, it's, like, insane.
It is.
This is what he wants. Like,
Yeah.
Nice.
But, however,
Right in
I'm
the
telling
head.
you, like,
However,
this is one of those matchups, especially since you can mash Nair like really well with Ken, where it never feels like you're out of it. Especially Olimar's so light, he has to work hard to get kills on you. Like, it's all good.
Yeah, and just Jahzz0, like the way he is kind of able to switch between his offense and defense pretty well. Like just putting that little bit of fear into Myran can help him so much. But what Myran's done right now is establish such a good lead. I think for you, Tweak, like this is where like him being able to switch up that tempo, like you were saying, would be very
so valuable.
Yes,
like he can still do it with the same flow as we've already seen.
Right.
But like,
it's time to run.
Get some extra credit.
Right. Make it worth something.
It's time to escape. Oh, that's huge.
Jeez.
I would say that's a little bit of damage.
Oh my God!
I like that.
Myran, right.
Myran has faith in his style.
I just want to point out that Jahzz0 tried to pick the song on that level, and Myron's like, no, that's my counter pick. And that hella worked. That hella worked.
Honestly, yes, that's how it works.
Yes.
You don't get to choose the song.
It makes the most sense.
No, it does. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
but now he
Jahzz0
gets to
can
pick
choose
it.
Yeah, Jahzz0's like, yeah, I did that on purpose.
I lost. I gave you that one so I could pick the song.
Yeah, I really want to listen to.
That's what he did.
I really want to listen to Mike's song.
He said what he said.
Go, Mike.
I'm really
His name
disappointed.
isn't even Mike.
What? What's his name?
But yeah, Myran really.
Mario?
Also, that yellow down smash on the ledge there is really good. The yellow Pikmin, they're
So
just more,
active.
they're more
It's the
active.
best
Yeah.
at it,
Yep. Definitely.
It's the best.
I love how Myran is doubling down on his style, right? Where it's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I could go defensive, but I have so much faith in my offense. And even there, like we
Versus
were like,
Ken of all characters.
right? And we were like, oh,
What are you
maybe
trying
you
to say?
slow it down, right? And then Myron's like, actually, I'm gonna get a spike like almost near the bubble of the bottom
Yeah.
blast zone.
Like,
Actually,
yeah,
like,
I don't know, man.
let me just do this.
All
Yo,
gas, no
Myron's
brakes.
Fox would go crazy.
It would go crazy, actually.
If you can convince him to seriously take another character
How the hell are we
seriously,
talking
that
about
would be
Fox right now?
that
I
would be
hate Chuck.
interesting because Chuck's here.
I didn't bring it up. He did.
Chuck's here.
Tweak talk.
Charles,
Tweak.
shut up about Fox.
Shut up about Fox.
What
Oh,
are they doing?
wow.
He dropped
how'd
that
he
combo.
get
I
out?
don't know,
Yeah.
man. This is spaghetti sandwiches,
He's
that's for
mashing.
sure.
That sounds gross.
Oh.
I would eat one.
Oh, this
That's
is
it. That's it.
Yeah.
If you put it in garlic bread, maybe.
You never had a spaghetti sandwich when you were a kid?
I don't know what that is.
I grew up in an Italian household. It was loud and disgusting.
Back to the
What the
Back
heck?
to the match.
All right, there's the white Pikmin latched on here. Myron at 0%. See if Myron can get this stock
This
here
is huge
without
because
taking
if
too much
Myron
damage.
plays risky and like the lead gets out of hand, like
Yep.
this could go either way.
This
like,
is what Jahzz0 wanted the whole time.
Yeah.
Like he has the stock lead. Myron has to come to him. He
Oh,
can chill under the platforms
upstage.
and parry.
caught the
something.
DI there, but still living.
that was too much.
nice. Excuse me.
No, no,
Myron
stage.
went way too low. on
Captain
that.
Myron! Report back to stage.
Back to the ship.
Back to base, please.
Oh my god. How many times are we going to see that interaction? Come on.
These poor Pikmin.
I know,
my
dude. Ken
Ken-
is
Ken is
you know,
tough. Like,
He's
he
not
is-
looking good for his good man
Oh,
status.
yeah.
Killed many things this match.
All right, Ken, you got quite the record here.
not
73 Pikmin in one set.
It's all right. It's Olimar's fault. He's sending him in there.
Ken's like KD this game is
Yeah.
so positive.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Actual
If he
shroud.
loses, he's going to be... Wow. I really lost that. Wow, you need 73 for me? Wow.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
No,
no,
he's
no,
not
no.
dead.
We're,
Ooh,
calling,
that was
we're
a-
calling it early, but he's catching some breaks.
Yeah, that was a huge break. I
True.
mean, that was not the first time we've seen it.
Yeah.
So
That is the thing. Olimar, like, you will kill him very early, but he can follow those multi-hits for sure. Just because
Yeah.
he's so small.
Oh, he is swinging.
Yes.
okay, Myron
This is,
tossing a little bit more
Jahzz0 is like
Pikmin.
in his zone right now. This is
The
This is
Jahzz0
just what he
zone?
wants.
That's the wrong zone.
Oh, true. Oh my.
The Myron zone versus the Jahzz0 zone.
Yeah.
Myron hasn't been in his zone for a while, though.
Yeah.
Everybody's killing the Pikmin.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Don't let him into his zone.
The zone
Wait a
has,
minute.
has not resulted in any
Right as I
W's yet.
said it.
This would be huge for Myron.
Oh,
Yeah,
he-
he was
I
breaking the
knew
shield.
he
That
wanted
was
a shield break.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
knew he
yeah.
wanted
Good
a shield
job.
break.
I hate when he gets me with those.
Well,
Just
the
like,
thing, too, is, like, he can also shorten up up air there.
why did that down tilt not hit? Ah! Go to the ledge or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
use
out
it.
of there.
Let me have stage.
Run away.
Escape.
This is
the
what
bruisers.
Olimar sounds like. Imagine.
He's got the purples on deck.
He's trying to do the up B.
Every Pikmin toss. Get away.
Oh, too far.
Oh, got him.
Nice,
Follow
clean.
through.
Yes, that
Input
was clean.
roundhouse, too. Can't fall out of that. Very nice.
Yeah.
Smart stuff.
That
okay.
chase down was just so confident.
You had to
Oh,
jump
dear.
out of that situation.
Oh, dear.
Dude,
Yeah.
Myron's chance of getting his first set win just fleeting
Oh.
ever so.
Why was that sour spot? That was weird. That up smash looked like
It's
it was
too
about
far
to
away.
destroy.
Myron really wants this up B up here. Okay,
All right,
Last
we're
shot, baby. Let's go.
This is crazy.
Both
Game
these characters
5.
have absurd
Uh-oh.
You are
percent
dead.
power, but
Dude,
only
right,
one
you
of
get
them
like
can
10
kill at
jabs.
0. Wait a minute.
Oh, that call out. I mean,
Damage.
even focusing that purple, that's still a lot of damage.
That up air, if it hit, pretty sure it was death,
He
honestly.
has 2 purples. This is what Myron
Look
lives
at that
for.
special
Yes.
cancel. Beautiful.
Yeah.
off the
This
Turning
is
ring.
what
away,
Myron
yeah.
likes.
The Lakers are in town, yellow and purple.
Stop saying that. They suck.
I said it the first time.
I'm an honest Lakers fan.
Watch the
Honest
game.
Lakers fan.
They got the perfect lineup versus, you know, Olimar at 80%.
Oh my God.
Oh,
These
wait.
next couple decisions are going to decide it.
Dude!
The special cancel? Jahzz0 is
Yeah,
the
like,
Myron
oh,
zone.
is he dead? Yeah,
Oh!
do it. Shore you up.
Huge
Go.
combo
Jeez.
into the Shoryu, the game without the screen or anything. Good Lord.
Yeah, love that conversion right there. It's very satisfying to hit.
DIing in is so strange because don't you want to guarantee your survival? Like, I feel like even if you DI out, you can
Here he
adjust to
comes.
the back air.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Why did you have to say that? You could.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Why
all
did
right.
he do that?
Wash
kinda
your
vulgar.
hands.
What the heck?
Why didn't he say it in the Donald Duck voice at least? What the heck?
Donald could have saved it. Donald could have saved it.
Saved it.
Stop.
Next set, quick,
Donald,
quick.
Doug,
Next set.
Yeah.
get us out of here.
Go next.
Go next. Go next.
Oh,
go
he's
next.
in the next set.
That's why he
He
told
is.
us.
He is.
We didn't need that much
All right,
detail.
that's
Light, get
what
up there. Light, act like you're.
Well,
you're
how do
ready.
you feel
Hey,
about
what's
it?
up?
Why'd they give me Ken?
Ken rules. What are you worried about?
Ken.
Oh, Charles, we need to commentate this, me and you.
Why is that?
Fox and Ken.
Fox versus Ken.
You want to take
Well,
my
were you
spot?
planning on going
What
anywhere?
is wrong with Chuck? I was going to.
No, you gotta stay.
Be very biased.
I mean, I'm never biased.
What the?
That came so naturally.
He was talking about Ken
Oh.
or talking about Fox the last set. No, that was a good reaction.
Yeah, we
That
were
was-
talking
that
about
was-
Myron's Fox for some reason. That came up.
If you
Because of
think,
Charles.
if
Yeah.
you think I'm too biased, Chet,
Why did that come
I don't
up?
care.
How many game? Okay, hi. How many game 4s and 5s have we seen?
A lot.
It's
a lot.
crazy.
I've had 2 that took many years off my life.
I already see the white hair, man.
So that's the closest set that I've ever had to losing against Myran. That's the closest I've ever gotten.
That's
Thanks,
interesting
Jahzz, for
because
giving me
Myran.
experience. Thank you. You gave him experience.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean, Myron was saying that a lot of those exchanges you guys have had, he feels like he should have came out on top. But
Yeah, actually, Myron said the last 2 sets you guys played, he should have won.
Yeah.
So it's
Actually,
interesting
no.
that you said that.
What happened was in
okay.
CEO, I 2-stocked him. I had like a solid lead. And,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, okay, so
and
he's
I
lying.
guess maybe SmashCon maybe was close, but
Maybe,
this was the
maybe
closest.
SmashCon.
I feel like that I was like one jab luck setup away, like or just being edge guarded away from like losing that whole like set. Usually I like to like use my focus cancel like to hover above like Olimar
Right,
to see
right.
what he does after. But he's been punishing that now, so that's why I got so close as it did.
Okay.
I'm still shooken up about it actually.
no, good stuff, man.
Well, you got another
yeah.
set to play. You got to play against Light. How you feeling?
Now that I took a piss, I feel pretty great.
Stop saying that.
Good grief. Have you ever played Light before?
Just squat strike. That's it.
Okay, awesome. That'll be a fun little first encounter.
You're the squad strike champ. You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Straight champion.
Good luck,
Yeah,
man.
I'll be up there. I just got from a game 5 close. Please give me some time.
True.
I'm going. I'm
You
going.
had
gotta play.
the
You gotta
You
play.
gotta
All
play,
right, y'all.
man.
I'll be back.